So today in this video, I would like to share how we can identify the voltage is AC or the DC. So I have three types of multimeter here, and this is analog multimeter, and this is digital multimeter, auto selection, and this is digital multimeter. We have to select manually for the range. So first of all, we're going to go with digital multimeter, which we need to select manually. And for example, if you doesn't know this is either AC or the DC, so how we can identify is the first of all we need to select to the AC mode first. So because we do know this is either AC or the DC, so directly you select to AC, which will be the highest voltage of your multimeter. So I directly select AC to 750 volt, and this power supply. So actually they write out here, but you assume that, for example, you lose the sticker, then you doesn't know this power board is coming out AC or DC. So now you want to check, you want to make sure this voltage is how many voltage, and this voltage is AC or the DC. So we assume we doesn't know this voltage, we doesn't know this is either AC or DC. So we're going to identify, and we just simply put red to inside and black to outside. So how much I get is 43 voltage. Okay, for example, this I get is 43 voltage. So we need to reverse. Remember this 43 voltage, and the blackly we put inside and the redly we put to outside. So we didn't get any voltage, which means this voltage is DC voltage, because if AC voltage there is no positive and negative, and both sides, even though you reverse blackly and redly, both sides should display the voltage. But now once I reverse blackly into the inside here, red outside, then I didn't get any voltage. So once you already know this is DC voltage, then your multimeter you need to select to at least 200, because just now we get is 42 voltage, and this time we're gonna get to red inside and black outside. So how many voltage I get? It's 19.9 volt. When I test with AC range here, I get 42. When I test with DC, I get 19.9 voltage. And then if I reverse, yeah, I get minus 19.9 voltage. So this is a digital multimeter. Then automatic they will detect that there is positive and negative. So red is outside, red is positive for digital multimeter. So red is outside means now my multimeter probe is reversing. So the voltage I display is minus 19.9 voltage, and this is the positive should be the inside. So once the positive redly is inside, the blackly outside, I get exactly 19.9 voltage. So we can simply identify this is 19.9 voltage, and positive wire is the inside, negative wire is outside. And if we use the other types of digital multimeter, I'm going to use this kind of digital multimeter. So again, we assume this power supply, we do know how many voltage, and either this is AC or DC. So the first thing we need to select in, for safety or for our safety purpose, we select to AC range and So for AC range, you don't touch the lead here. This is very dangerous if your power is AC. So red is inside, black is outside. So how many voltage I get? I didn't get any voltage. If I reverse, I didn't get any voltage. So you know why? Because this kind of a multimeter is more smart than this kind of a digital multimeter. So because the price also of course going to be much more different, and this is automatic selection. You don't have to select manually how many voltage range also you don't have to select. So if you have this kind of digital multimeter, this is a very convenient, and this is a very much more easier for the user. So when I select to AC mode here and I click the black I put inside the meter, and red outside, we didn't get voltage, and reverse, we didn't get any voltage. So which means this power supply is DC. So if you're not sure, maybe this power supply is broken or not, so you can select to the DC range. And now this time we select red inside and black outside. So now we get the reading 19.57 voltage. If you reverse, yeah, minus 19.57. Why we have minus? That means because now minus is the positive wire is the inside, but now the negative, the black lead we put into the positive. That's why there is display minus 19.57 voltage. So by right, you can simply identify red wire is positive, this is inside, and black wire is outside, this is negative. So this is how we can identify. So if we're going to use analog multimeter, so since we do know this power supply is either AC or the DC, then we're going to check. We're going to check with the first thing. We get that maybe this is AC, so we directly will select to the AC range here. So the highest, select to the highest 1000, and red is inside, black outside. So there is voltage coming a little bit, then you can lower a little bit down here. Okay, so still you can select down here, so 50. Yeah, so how many voltage? 40 here. So we need to count is here. I will select to 50, so 0 to 50. Now the needle is point to 40, so this is 40 something voltage. If I reverse, so one side, only one side is coming up. So if AC voltage, there is no positive and negative. So if this power supply is AC voltage, no matter I reverse red and black, no matter I reverse red lead and black lead, the needle should move. But now, once the red is outside, then the needle is moved. Once the black is outside, then the needle is moved. So confirm this is DC voltage. So once we already know this is DC voltage, we need to select back to DC, select to 50, and then so once we select to DC voltage, we get the correct voltage. So 19 is not reached to 20, so 0 to 50. We need to count the range from 0 to 50, because here we select to 50. So 19 point something voltage. So if you reverse, this will go down, because negative is the reverse side. So let's check this power supply is how many voltage. So this power supply is here, my laptop charger, and the output is 19 volt. So now I get 19 volt. if you want to check AC voltage, this power coming in is AC. Direct select to 1000. This is for the AC range, and this is power. This power is for the AC. So one side is live and neutral. If I power on, so I get 200. If I select, okay, I get 250 voltage because this AC coming up is 250 voltage. So my power is, I need to come from 0 to 250. So showing to 250. Even I reverse the red and black, the voltage will still display. The needle will still coming up. The needle will still showing. Because AC, there is no positive and negative. Even though you reverse, then you will have the voltage. So this is how we can identify the voltage is either is AC or DC. So I hope you understand this video, and thank you for watching.